Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We are going to be taking a look at your February through March, your Imbolc season general reading here. So, in your meditation, I saw the image of a crocodile, and I heard that song. I don't know who it's by, but it's like "Never Smile at a Crocodile." That song. I know it's in "You've Got Mail." I think maybe is what it makes me think of, but um, I saw the image of this crocodile on a beach, and it felt honestly felt like Miami, Florida, which is incredibly sunny, warm place known for vacationing. It's kind of like a place a lot of people go to relax. Feels like the point of that. I saw this crocodile, kind of by the water. It didn't go in the water, and it felt distinctly like a freshwater crocodile by the sea, which is salt water. So it didn't go in. Just dipped its little nose in, and that was it. And then I saw sort of time pass, and I felt like I was looking at postcards being flipped, like going from one decade and one era to the other over and over and over as the crocodile was just chilling there, like in kind of like in a stasis, comfortable though. And then I saw it sort of like, sort of it was like cement or crust or sand kind of. It was there still for so long that it almost became like stone, and then it sort of woke up at a certain point, and all of this stone or this stuff that had been encased in over time kind of fall off, and it emerged as this beautiful alabaster white crocodile. And it was larger too. It had grown, and it was such a transformation that had taken place while the rest of the world just passed it by. And then I saw it, move away from this beach and just go strolling down, the streets of what looked to me like Miami, just living its best life. Um, it's really interesting because crocodile medicine is very much about timing and knowing, when to act on something and when to wait it out. But it's also, and this is what I'm really feeling for you, is very much about mental health. It's very much about, when crocodile medicine is working with you, it's about helping you clear out any sort of fog or mud from your emotional body or from your mind, because the two are linked, of course, and welcoming you into that wellness and clarity. This is not that surprising to me, Pisceans, because if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know that, there's a lot of empaths out there, but you guys are the sign in the zodiac that represent the empath. And I would say not all empaths are Pisces, but all Pisces are empaths. I really believe that. I really, really do. Not all empaths are Pisces, but all Pisces are empaths. If you are here as a Piscean, sun or moon, you're an empath, boo. And so it doesn't surprise me that, which means that you feel things very deeply. You can either even feel other people's feelings as your own. You can feel the world's feelings as if they're your own, really taking that stuff on. The key is to be an empowered empath, right? And to not, let things that, aren't yours really weigh you down, but that's a lesson, right? That you're here to learn as a Pisces, to release the weight of other people's suffering from your mind and know that you can only do what you can do. But there's also a sense within that as well, the collective energy is quite heavy. So it doesn't actually surprise me that this is how this is coming through for you guys. I love the image of that crocodile sort of going into a comfortable place, allowing itself to go into a state of stasis, right? It was like cryogenically frozen, like on the beach or something, and then waiting it out. Waiting it out. And I love that it was by the ocean, which, you being a water sign, that just feels really spot on, and allowing itself to heal, allowing itself to just be. And then when it came out, it was like, had absolutely transformed. So allow yourself to heal what wants to be healed during this time. That feels incredibly important. Your animal energy here for this time is crow. Hello, after my own heart. It is air energy. There's a lot of medicine within the crow that links it to the high priestess, which is about being connected to your intuition and seeing the unseen, and the magician, which is about a very forward masculine energy around things actually manifesting for you by the sheer force of your own will and purpose. Crow medicine is also about, heavy, heavy, heavy synchronicity. When the crow comes up, the universe is working real hard to get your attention, almost in a comical way. We're getting deja vu a lot. There's repeating numbers. There's, chance meetings. There's dreams that just feel like messages. There's a lot going on. People reaching out to you that just feels a bit, divinely orchestrated, or you feeling the need to reach out to people. That the universe is working its magic with and for you during this time. So the fact that that's going on for you during this time period feels incredibly auspicious and fortunate. There's also an aspect with Crow which asks you to use your voice and to use it wisely, right? To speak out on things that need to be spoken on, spoken on, or spoken about, but also to filter what communication comes your way through a lens of, your own discernment, because not everything you hear, not everything that comes your way is going to pass that empath test of feeling completely true or feeling like it's completely necessary for you to take on or be a part of. So choose what you engage in very wisely during this time. Okay. You come first. You're coming through as the Three of Swords, which, this has come up a lot in this round of readings. I understand, like, the collective energy is in need of healing. So how can I word the collective energy right now? It's in need of healing. You're coming through the Three of Swords. This is heart pain. This is oftentimes pain from the past as well that stems from our childhood or from, preceding events. The fact that this is coming through as you right now, really very much, I feel like you're really being called to just do whatever you need to do to heal yourself and take care of yourself. Your base setting, Pisces, is to think about others and to think about what other people need and to be there for others and to serve others even at your own expense. But you're really being cautioned around that to flip it and reverse it. You're being asked to heal what within you needs to be healed, to take all the time you need to do so, to do as nature's doing right now in the Northern Hemisphere at least, and allow parts of yourself to just go to sleep, rest, and rejuvenate so that you can come through this time with your cup full again so that you can continue to offer it to others and bless the world with your presence. Okay. Now, in your place of challenge is Knight of Cups. Now, this is interesting. Very interesting. So, Knight of Cups, more water here. Knight of Cups here traditionally is, very much about, it could be a person or, around you that's influencing you, but it's also an aspect of you. And this is very much about living a life in which your dreams are at the forefront and spending time doing and with people that truly fulfill your, like I said, your emotional cup, right? He's got fish on his tunic here, which is also the sign of Pisces, of course. So the fact that this is coming up in your place of challenge, I feel like there are things that you want to be doing or relationships that you want to foster, offers that are going to be coming to you that you wish that you could accept or partake in, right? I feel like you want to bring another cup and be like, cheers, but it just really feels like not quite the right time. This is a very summery card, but I feel like you are very much in winter, literally and figuratively, depending on where you are in the world. And so I feel like it's again, with that crocodile energy, if you've got to tend to yourself and know that timing matters and trust that what's yours is not going to pass you by. But I feel like you really have to focus and prioritize getting yourself to this state before you can meet someone else, where they are. I also feel like there could be a need to reclaim some love around something you love to do or a relationship. And I feel like that's at the heart here as well. I feel like there needs to be some healing or rejuvenation around that. This could be even for like a group of you, wanting to start something new with someone or seek out new love in your life, whether that's the work that you do and refining your love for that, or actual like a romantic partnership I'm picking up. But in order to do that, you got to heal yourself first. You've got to, let yourself build up that, emotional, but also feeling physical, mental energy as well. Allow yourself to heal and then you'll be ready. Now, in your place of advice, you have 8 of Swords. Now, this is something that we do to ourselves. This is a mental prison to which only we hold the key. This is restricted vision. It's analysis paralysis. It's, seeing the worst possible case of something. And the fact that this is your advice, remove the blindfold, allow yourself to see things as they are. So this to me for you is speaking of when you're so deep within that pain and that emotional core, that clarity is eluding you at this point. But guess what? She's alone. She's got the blindfold on. We can look at this as a aspect of stasis as well. I'm really hearing to hibernate. Hibernate to rejuvenate. okay? Remember that crocodile represents mental health. And so there's also this aspect of like, struggling mentally here, and it's being crowned by the Three of Swords, right? This is an energy that is going to be working on you. So you can either work with it, right, or work against it. Don't fight it, like flow with it, okay? And you're going to feel this. Part of being a Pisces, which I'm sure you do know, is about transmuting pain, right? Allow yourself the ability to do this, because on the other side, you have so much love and healing and purpose and joy to spread, but you've got to be able to transmute this first, right? With and for yourself. Your victory's Page of Wands, which is perfection. It's coming out of this time, really feeling the warmth of spring. This is fresh ideas. This is new beginnings. This is that spark of creativity that Imbolc season is all about, right? So it's about having that spark of creativity that, should you choose to fan it into a flame, can turn into a huge fire that's going to carry you through something connected to your purpose through the rest of the year. So this is about feeling like a kid again, feeling young again, feeling excited about something, refreshing something, restarting something, or starting something completely new as it relates to work that you're passionate about or a relationship about which you're passionate. All of this is leading to this. So take heart. You're on the right path. Outcome. Ace of Swords and Two of Wands. So gorgeous. Ace of Swords is new beginnings. It's commitments. It's clarity. It's writing. It's contracts. It's possibilities. It's an ace, right? That black and white panda as well also speaks of, inner peace and mental wellness. So this is a theme running through this reading. And then you've got the Two of Wands here, which is about foundation, stability, getting everything sorted and centered so that you are prepared to level up to your next best thing, right? So I just feel like you're coming out of this time with excitement, purpose, and clarity. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, your oracle here is the best one in this deck, in my opinion. This is the Imbolc Oracle. Bridget's doll, number 11, obviously, most auspiciously. Thread by thread, I weave my desires, working as one with the source of creative power. How stunning is that? Underneath the moon, representing you, Pisces, thread by thread, I weave my desires, working as one with the source of creative power. This card is Bridget's doll. We are in Bridget season, right? She is the goddess of Imbolc. So this is who is casting her healing glow over this time period. The fact that you've got her card is blessing you during this time is incredibly auspicious. This speaks of successful ventures, happy community, a loving home, feeling fulfilled in your purpose. It also speaks of new relationships, both romantic and work relationships, friendships, and also connecting with parts of your soul family that you haven't even met yet, that are going to be around for a while, that you meet and you're like, oh my God, I feel like I've known you forever, right? So think about that as well. Think about what you want to manifest. And if you're in a place right now where you want to, because you're going to attract the energy that you're in. So if you're watching this and this is, feeling familiar to you, think about getting yourself to a place through love and patience and, understanding, of course, compassion mostly, to where you want to be in an energy that you want to attract its likeness towards you, right? Think about what you want and then ask yourself if you are in an energy that is similar to what you want coming towards you. That could be a really helpful way to go through this time. Go, you know what? I want to attract, for example, a loving, romantic partnership with someone who is healed and can love me unconditionally. Okay, great. Look at yourself. Are you healed? Are you showing yourself unconditional love? Okay, room for improvement. Let's give ourselves a good rest and some time to heal ourselves and show ourselves love and really get our mental clarity back and our healing going, right? Just an example. Or if you want your business to go up to the next level, or you want to be promoted at work, and right, well, okay, I want to, have a raise in my pay grade. I want greater responsibility at work. I want my platform to grow, right? Okay, is that going to require more energy of me? Yes. Is that going to require more time? Yes. Is that going to require greater confidence for me to take on new challenges? Yes. Am I in a place where I'm capable of that? No. So think about, sometimes you can work backwards, right? Think about what you really want and then consider the ways in which you can, proactively through love, right? Work within yourself to get to where you're primed and ready to receive what you're working towards and what you want to manifest. Really beautiful, Pisces. Crow is with you. Bridget is with you. This is a really important time for you. And going through all of these are minor arcana. So if you see something here that you don't like or that doesn't feel great to you, you can work through these influences in an instant, right? Think about the Crow and Bridget being with you and being able to work with all of these influences. You hold the power. Take your time getting to where you're going, and know that when the crocodile is with you, that you have all the support in the world to take your time getting to where you're going, to understand that timing really does matter and that what is yours is never really going to pass you by. So take the time you need. Go into a wintering state if that is going to help you, and trust that, your reemergence on the other side of that is going to align you with your highest and best reality. That's where you are. So really, really beautiful, Pisces. I so hope that this helps and resonates. If so, please let me know in the comments below. I love reading all of your comments, and I try to respond to each and every one of you. Please give me a like, a share, a subscribe. I would so appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you watching this. Thank you so much for your time and your presence. I'm so grateful for all of you. And with that being said, and most of all, and as always, thank you for being you, Pisces. And be well. Until next time.